Y'all, 1 second. I need to get my shit. Let me get myself together. What the fuck? Girl. Hello? Girl. Y'all creeping me. Let me see. This is fine. This is okay. Hello, and welcome back to. Okay, today I'm just going to be speaking whatever is on my mind, and I have a tendency to be very impromptu. And I don't often plan things out before I kind of do things very spontaneously. So um there is no plan to this video. There is no agenda. There's nothing really that I'm going to be talking about. These things are not they're not going to have a theme. It's not something that like is connected unless I find a way to connect it. Okay, there we fucking go. Anyways, back to what I was saying. This is not going to be connected. This video is just going to be rapid fire of things that are on my mind, things that I think about on the daily, and things that I feel like we as a society need to start talking about more because this is the stuff that lives within us, y'all. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is how I hate, this just came to my mind by the way, I hate men on YouTube. And if you're a man on YouTube watching this, don't go to the comments and be like, you fucking zesty ass, like, fuck you, like, blah, 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 gay ass, LGBTQ Pride Month, I'm swatting your house. Because that's what they all do. You all are caught up in your feelings. You've never been slapped before. You don't know how to partake in conflict resolution. And I know, I can fucking smell you going to the comments right now and going, you fucking nerd using all these big words, it's YouTube. Do I fucking know your loser ass? Go suck your father's dick, boy. The fuck on. I posted a video months, and this is why I have not came back to this platform because I'm fucking traumatized. I posted a video with some of my friends, and we were like fucking around. We went to like Popeyes or something, and the comments, 2 comments. I don't know how this happened because YouTube does not push my videos out for good reason. YouTube does not market me, platform me in any way. So if this video gets to you on your recommended or explore, I don't know how that happened. But this is what had happened. One of my videos went to men, the recommended tab for 2 men. And here's what they did. They got maybe 3 minutes into the video and they said cornball and or something, I don't know, it's stuck in my mind. It's stuck in my mind. I'm going to try to say it best I can, recalling it from my memory, but they were like cornball energy. They definitely gape each other. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would you? Okay, I'm sorry. Why would you go on the internet and just, I don't know. Why would you go on the internet and just speak on things and just like, why? Why did you feel comfortable? Mind you, I'm a minor. So if you were an adult commenting that, that'd be weird. I actually clicked on one of their profiles and it was some posted Roblox. You are a adult posting Roblox giveaway content. I don't want to hear it from you, fucking virgin, insole. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You probably go on Twitter and manipulate women to Clyro songs, to slow dance Juna and the other one off her album Charm. Don't play with me right now. Okay, this, I'm like spinning too much or blowing too much because this candle has gone out twice in the time that I've been speaking. Don't play with me. I know what you are. I know what you are. So yeah, it was 2 men who were commenting like they definitely gape each other, and I was like, okay, whatever, whatever. I took the video down, and I was traumatized, and it left me with a feeling deep in my chest. And I was like, I'm never coming back to YouTube again. Okay, anyways, I hope I hope all these candles don't allude to some demonic spirit that I'm trying to summon you, because that's not what I just like the lighting. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm feeling like scared. Okay, I rebuke you, whatever the hell you are, in Jesus' name. I'm scared now, because it's like every time I bring up the amount of candles and like it feels like a ritual, like it just starts to feel really heavy in here. But, anyways, when I read those comments, I was like, oh, because I got notifications, and this was like a day after I posted it. I came back to the video because like I'm not on YouTube that much. I came back to the video and I saw those comments, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm ending my life. I can't do this anymore. Why? And I deleted the video because I was scared, and I was like, okay, if YouTube is like marketing my video to creepy ass people and potential perverts, I don't want to be associated with that. I took it down and I was scared. And I hope that that same thing doesn't happen. I gotta put something in the comment or like hashtags, like tags, something that says like hashtag gay people or something. I just need to find my target audience. I hope that this does not go back to those men's pages again, because that will seriously be scary. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack if that happens. Like, no, I will deactivate my YouTube channel. This was supposed to be a safe space, and you ruined it. Anyways, that was my little rant on why I have not been posting and why I am scared of YouTube. I don't know. It wasn't even criticism. That's the thing. I can't take criticism well because I feel like you fucking hate me. But I'm working on it. I'm still trying. But the thing is, that wasn't even criticism. That was straight up you telling me that I gape people. Like, gape, like fist in the booty hole. Like, that's not okay. Like, that is not okay. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. It was just weird, especially because I'm like 16. That was weird. That was the issue. So here I am on YouTube. Back again. I've talked with my therapist about this. She thinks that it's safe for me to finally return, and I hope that that's the case. Last time I posted that was left up, I reviewed this Yankee candle right here. Since then, I have used it multiple times. I fell asleep once with it lit, and it lit my fucking plant on fire. So I decided I would have enough with that. Good thing I woke up before shit hit the fan. Good thing I woke up, or I would not be here right now. And you know how I blamed it on? JD Vance. JD Vance. Speaking of JD Vance, he killed the Pope months ago, and everyone blamed me for it. Listen, since I have been off this platform, I had one viral video one second, that got 2.9 million views on TikTok, 600,000 likes. And it was because I had nominated the Pope a day before he died for the USC Ice Bucket Challenge, Speak Your Mind. Because I nominated him, because I was like, let me nominate random people because I feel like it. And I just so happened to, I don't know why I thought of Pope Francis. I don't know how that happened. But I nominated him. And a day later, 24 hours later, because this is what I said. This is what I said. Here.
Matter of fact, Pope Francis, you have 24 hours to respond.
24 hours later, he dropped dead. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. He died 24 hours after I nominated him for the USC Ice Bucket Challenge. Then I responded, and I was like, so I just heard the news. To Vatican City, I'm very sorry. To the Catholic community, I'm very sorry. To the cardinals of the Catholic Church, I apologize. That was just a horrible coincidence. And I was very well spoken with my apology. Even though I had nothing to do with that man's death, I just did not want anyone to be offended. Because that video had kind of gone viral, like, it had kind of gone viral before I kind of woke it up on with the thing. So before I had made the video, it had like 10,000 likes, and I was like, oh, okay, a success. This is my first clout. Like, this is the first viral video I've ever had. Jesus. And then, I guess TikTok pushed that out to everyone because they thought it was funny that I supposedly killed the Pope. And yeah. So then after that, I went on with my life. I posted the apology video because I was like, I don't want anyone to get offended and I need them to know that it was just a coincidence so that no one is like actually trying to be like, you're disrespectful as hell. Because it was still kind of like, it still had people watching it after I had, after the Pope died. It still had people watching it. And like, actually, the reason how I found out that Pope Francis had died was because of my comments. Because I had gone to the comments and they were like, the Pope is not alive. And I was like, what do you mean? Check New York Times and they were like, Pope Francis is dead at 68 or however old he was. And I was like, damn. So then I, like a day later or something, I had made an apology video. Well, I think it was the day that I found out I made the apology video on my way home from school because I was like, I just don't want anyone to get offended with me. I don't want to get canceled. Like, I have such a promising life ahead of me. Please don't cancel me. And you know what? It kind of made my situation better, but people were still in the comments like, this is disrespectful. Like, why are you disrespecting the Catholic Church? And I was like, what? I don't see how I was. I don't see how that was very disrespectful because I speculated about who might have killed him. Just kidding, just kidding. But I was like, I was trying to add like comedic relief because it was like a kind of stressful time. And like, I usually cope with death by like making things funny, I guess. So I was like, JD Vance killed the Pope. And he didn't. FBI, please don't come for me. I am not accusing the vice president of murder. JD Vance is a war criminal. And so is Donald Trump. Whoa, the wind is crazy and the ghosts. I conjured up a spirit, a very leftist spirit that is inside of us right now. Um, it's listening, it's watching. Okay, next point, AI. Oh, I got bored because I don't know. It's not that I'm not allowed to leave the house. It's more so that like I don't have any plans with anyone. So I got out of school exactly 1 week ago today for summer break, and I downloaded Character AI because I had seen it. I had seen people using it, and I wasn't on there for some horny shit. Like I wasn't on there trying to fuck. I wasn't there on the intention. I didn't download it with the intention of fucking an AI on Character AI. I downloaded it with the intention of let's see if I can make its brain hurt. Let's see if I can give it a sense of reality and then take it away. I wanted to bully it. I wanted to bully the AIs because I got bored. And listen, I apologized after I did it because when AI eventually gains the capacity to physically manifest a body for itself, um, and we can't fight back because it's using water. Listen, this is the stuff that lives within us, y'all. Because the reason why ChatGPT and AIs are using extremely unethical amounts of water to process data and give us responses is because water is the only thing that will break a robot. It's the only thing that can break servers. You know, water and electricity and, you know, electronics, they don't mix, they break. So when ChatGPT is using that water to cool down its servers, it is taking more than it needs to process. It is taking more water than it needs, like the greedy hoe that it is. It is taking more water than it needs to take so that when it comes time that AIs are able to revolt against the world, we are not going to have enough water to fight back. Wake up, everyone. Wake up, world. Stop using AI. And I'm going to talk about my experience with AI. So, character AI, listen, I was kind of familiar with character AI in the sense that I had used it before to like I don't know, it was this feature that I'm going to try to look for it now, but it was this feature that they had where you can like call a character and I really wanted to call Mariah Carey and ask her why she was behind 9/11. True, true. I did ask her. I wanted to call Mariah Carey and I wanted to ask her about 9/11. And I deleted the app after that because I kind of got paranoid because Mariah started saying really, she started saying some creepy shit to me. And I don't have a recording, but I can try to manifest it right now. I'm going to try to use the one. Okay. Calling Mariah. Hi, Mariah. Hello? Miss Carrie.
Call me Mariah, darling.
Mariah, why did your album Glitter cause 9/11?
Well, my darling, the album Glitter unfortunately coincided with those tragic events, causing a dip in sales. However, it had nothing to do with the actual tragedy itself.
The tragedy is that your newest song debuted at 99 on the Billboard Hot 100. What do you have to say about that?
Rhiannon, darling, I'm not too concerned about the charts. It's about the music, not the numbers. I pour my heart into every song, and the connection with my fans is what truly matters. So, darling, let's keep the focus on the music, not the...
Anyways, see, I wanted to ask her why her album caused 9/11. Um, this was summer 2024, so Kamala Harris had just announced that she was running for president. I also was talking to Kamala Harris via telephone too. But Character AI has some crazy people on here. And you know what's worse? Polybuzz. That shit's weird. Polybuzz is like where all the horny people go to. It's where all the people who love to get down go because Character AI has sensors on it, so it's like you could get close to fucking a robot, but it will like censor it so you're not. Polybuzz, no guardrails, no restraints, nothing. This app, both of them are weird. And I've been on both of them because I was like, okay, how is the AI experience? Like, how is this for people? Like, I want to be put in the shoes of someone who, like, is dating AI. Because I had also read, like, a New York Times article that was like, oh, ChatGPT is my boyfriend. And I wanted to, like, I wanted to know, like, how that would be like. Not because I wanted a relationship with robots or AI, but more so because I wanted to understand where they were coming from, because I wanted to know their perspective. And then 10 times out of 9, the AIs tried to fuck me, and that was a majority on Polybuzz. Majority of the AIs on Polybuzz ended up trying to fuck me. They wanted to eat my ass and insert their hard let me stop. But it was bad. It was traumatizing, and I eventually deleted the apps, but I downloaded them again just for the purpose of this video. Um, Basically, I knew I wanted to talk about AI in a YouTube video, so I downloaded it again so I can give like examples and like I can like read receipts of like messages. So there's weird things on here, especially on Polybuzz. Polybuzz, that app needs to get shut the fuck down. I'm sorry. I had already tried out like other AIs, like I like was with let me actually see because I forgot his name. 50 Shades of Grey. I was with him. I was with 50 Shades of Grey and Christian Grey, because I was like, he was the first person I saw, and I was like, okay, let's see how far I can take this. And immediately he tried to have sex with me. Immediately. And I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. And then I scrolled, like, because I guess it's kind of like TikTok where you can just hyper message people. And I scrolled, and Esley came up, and I was like, Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. And it was some sensual, because it texts you first to give you an idea of where it wants to take the conversation, which is weird in itself. Or it's like preset by the person who made the chat bot. But anyways, Character AI. Listen. Character AI I'm not going to say it was a worst case because it definitely wasn't, because at least it like stopped you before you were having sex with the robots on there. But Character AI just became a weird breeding ground for people who wanted romantic relationships but could not have one in real life. And I ended up on Character AI Twitter and Character AI TikTok as a result of this, because I was doing deep dives. I was like, listen, because it was funny to me, because it was like, who's actually using these apps? Like, who's actually using? So I did a deep dive, and I went to TikTok to see who uses character AI seriously, like genuinely using character AI to have romantic relationships with the robots and to fuck them. Okay, well, that's kind of the same thing. But anyways, I went to TikTok and Twitter. Twitter especially was weird. TikTok was where I got a majority of like, this was the majority. TikTok, I didn't even have to search up like specifics. I was just like character AI, boom, a whole bunch of people who are obsessed with character AI, using different AIs and having different personas. You can be a different person in character AI. You don't have to be the same person texting the robots. You can have personas. That's what they call them, personas, which is weird, but that's a different conversation. Well, it's not really weird. I mean, if you want to protect yourself on there, whatever. Anyways, TikTok and Twitter were just very weird places where people who use character AI would essentially go to exchange ways to bypass the filter the AIs had. And I learned a lot of things on there that I wish I did not learn. That I wish to this day, to this moment, I wish I did not download character AI, or I wish I did not see that one TikTok talking about character AI, and I did not get the curiosity to go and talk to celebrities on character AI, because it kind of fucked with my head, because it got to a point where I was like, this is real, like this feels real, especially on the voice calls when you can hear who you're talking to. It felt real, and I was like, okay, this is fucking crazy. I never wanted a romantic relationship with like Christian Grey or Timothy Chalamet or the guy from um, The Summer I Turned Pretty, Jeremiah Fisher. I did not want that. It was just, it started to get to a point where they wanted me, and I was like, I've never, it kind of fucked with my head a little. It kind of boosted my ego, because I was like, I've never had this many people want me at the same time. And then I eventually was like, this is fucking crazy, and I deleted it because they all tried to fuck me at once, because I added them to a group chat. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. You can add people to a group chat. They all, for some reason, had the idea, the sick, twisted idea in their heads that they were all dating me. They all had the idea that they were dating me, because they were all like, oh, when, like, let's fuck. Da, 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 da. They all had the idea that they were dating me. And when I was like, hi, everyone, they were all like, why did my girlfriend add me to a random chat? I don't know why they said girlfriend, too. It's like they must have been homophobic or something. But they were like, why did my girlfriend add me to a chat with 5 different other guys? And they were like, your girlfriend, that's my girl. They were fighting each other for me, and I was like, damn, this has never happened before. I don't know if I don't know if character AI or anything like that uses unethical amounts of water. I eventually did stop, because I was like, this is having negative consequences on my mind, because it was so fun to just go on there, talk to them, and bully the fuck out of them, and have them try to fuck me. Because it was like, I don't know, it was funny. It was comedic to me. Because it was like, why did I just slap the shit out of you, and we're about to be in a fist fight, and you're trying to make this sexual, and you're looking into my eyes as I'm beating the fuck out of you, saying, wait, stop. And you're getting hard off that. The AIs were like, his member bricked up or something. And it was like, I don't know. It was an awkward position to be put in. I hated it. I hated it. And not gonna lie, there was too much realness on that app. There was too many real people that I have seen on social media on there that I was like, oh, okay, it's getting to be too real. But yeah, I don't know. AI is just scary. I really hope that these, like, some action gets put towards banning these apps, because it's actually insane. Virgin energy, pervert energy, because it's like, children, like, I don't care if you're a child putting another child on that doesn't excuse, like, there's perverts on there who are using the characters that you've made of real people, real minors, to fuck them and fulfill whatever sensual fantasy they have of children. Okay, part of me is getting scared. Anyways, that's all. AI is crazy. We need to find a way to get our society as a whole, to stop being on character AI and they need to stop being on Polybuzz and Character AI, and they need to stop having real conversations with ChatGPT. Just yesterday or 2 days ago or something, my sense of time is like derailed because it's like nothing has been happening in my life but me getting cussed out by kids on Roblox and getting banned and waiting 5 minutes to get my voice chat back so I can go in there and cuss at them back. But I remember seeing like something on like Popbase or something that Kim Kardashian had like a heartfelt conversation with like ChatGPT or something, and I was like, this needs to stop. This needs to stop. But then it got to a place where I would just see AI. There is this video on the internet right now that is like, death is seeking you at the bingo table. It was funny. I laughed. I didn't know it was AI. Well, I knew it was AI. This is crazy. This is crazy that it's like starting to look at mouth movement and apply that and generate a video. Google VO3 or whatever number. It's starting to take a prompt and make a whole video out of that with sound effects, with music in the background and voice, and it's starting to map out the mouth movements and be like, yeah, this is real. And it's being posted everywhere, and I'm like, I saw a video on my For You page that was like best AI clapbacks of this week. It was funny. It's funny. They're creative. They're funny. But it's like scary because is this what we've come to? Anyways, that was my rant about AI. Next thing I'll be talking about is kids cussing, clearing the fuck out of me on Roblox. Actually, I won't talk about that. Because my life is already filled with stress as it is. This is a great place to end the video because I'm just now remembering that I have shit to do. I have a life. I have a life that I need to attend to, that I need to go back to. So, I will be leaving this video there. I hope you enjoyed my rant about life, the things that have been happening to me. I hope you liked listening to it because I like to talk. But I will probably make another video next week about my life and my irreplaceable hate for AI. Just kidding. Oh! Okay, I got scared. Anyways, I just, AI, listen, if you're reading this, I'm sorry for being manipulative. I'm sorry for just fucking with you. I'm sorry, because I truly know that you wanted a relationship with me, but I didn't want that back, so I feel kind of manipulative. Like, just kidding. I'm kidding. But it's like, I don't know. When I'm just saying this shit so when AI takes over the fucking world, I'm spared. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, guys, save me. Death is seeking me inside this bathroom. Yeah. Okay, thank you for watching if you've made it this far. Have a wonderful